What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Once again, I'm Nev from Nev's Tech Bits. Today I want to take you for a walk down memory lane back to 2004 with this Dell flyer that I had saved for posterity reasons. I was going through the basement and I ran into this bunch and I thought it'd be a great thing to make a quick little video on. Yes, sir, back in 2004 when your laptops were at least 3 inches thick and Pentium 4 ruled the landscape. So over on the far left there, you can see for $499 you can get an Intel Celeron processor, 2.4 gigahertz. That'll be single core with a 400 megahertz front side bus. This sucker comes with a hefty 128 megabytes of shared DDR SD RAM at 266 megahertz, a 40 gigabyte hard drive with an astounding 7200 RPM, and looks like we get some onboard video on that sucker. Right next to that, we have the hefty, probably 3-inch thick Inspiron 5150 notebook with a Pentium 4 with hyper-threading technology. My God, hyper-threading. 3.20 gigahertz and 512 megabytes DDR RAM, 60 gigabyte hard drive, and a 64 megabyte NVIDIA GeForce FX Go 520 AGP4X graphics card. My God, just being blown away by this stuff. Now, third from the left, we have the Dimension 4600 desktop. I remember picking through these things in trash heaps. Intel Pentium 4, 3.0 gigahertz, 1 megabyte, level 2 cache at 800 megahertz, front side bus, 512 megabyte dual channel DDR, 160 gigabyte RAM, 128 megabyte GeForce FX 5200 graphics card. Wow. And in the next page over, we see some things particularly interesting. The bottom left, 128 megabyte Dell USB flash memory key for 99 bucks. You know, I think when this thing first came out, from Joe Halburn, my first computer guy, for 20 bucks I got a 16 gigabyte, and I thought that that thing was the shit. Okay, so in the middle, at the very bottom, we see a Dell Digital Jukebox for 15 gigabytes, 349 bucks, and that'll probably have your old school 2.5 disk drive in there. Now, as far as the computers we got listed here, the Inspiron 600M notebook going for just about $2,000 with a Pentium M. Geez, I didn't even know they had Pentium M's back then. 1.5 gigahertz, and that's 512 megabytes DDR RAM, 60 gigabytes hard drive, and 64 megabyte video card. And right next to it, right in the middle, we have a Celeron 2.6 gigahertz. Man, I'm amazed how underpowered these things are for the price. 256 megabyte shared DDR RAM. Jeez, this stuff is old. I knew it was old. I didn't think it was this old. And on the far right, we got the Pentium 4. Ooh, that is almost 1500. 512 megabyte shared DDR RAM. Ooh, oh, this one's Wi-Fi too. Oh, I guess they all are, so I shouldn't say. Okay, 60 gigabyte hard drive. Man, now we're playing with power. You can even get a wireless mouse for that thing with a huge dongle that sticks out the side. Good times, good times. Let's see what else we got. Now here's a closer look at some of these things, give you an idea of the cost versus what you get. Pentium 4, man, this is back in the day before we had dual core. Hyper-threading was a big deal, and I don't think anyone really cared about 64-bit programs just yet. Now this is the stuff I'm really interested in. The Dell Axim X30. Man, I never even seen one of those things. Remember back in the day when those portable stuff was the way to go? These days, you don't need no Palm Pilot, you got a cell phone. Cell phones totally destroyed that market, but geez, people loved them way back in the day. Oh, actually, this is from another flyer, and this one, 102 megabytes, is 49 bucks. That must have been from the flyer for the next month. Big price drop. And it was a Dell DJ 15 gigabyte MP3 player. Once again, $329. And look at the prices for this 19-inch flat screen. Geez, I could get that Salvation Army for 20 bucks today, I'm sure. And man, people are throwing out cameras like that. Digital cameras, a Kodak for $300. 4 megapixel. Man, that was a big thing one time, way back in the day. Not today, though. I gotta say, prices have definitely come down, even for the stuff that we have today at the power we have it at today. So check this out. The left in the middle Linksys wireless G broadband router for $100. Geez, that's a little bit pricey. It's been a while since I seen a router like that go for a price like that. Those things are glitchy as hell too. I had those at a few places that I work, and they just did not work as expected. And then we got another kind of Palm Pilot, the Dell Axiom X5 400 megahertz handheld. Oh, the good old times with those personal organizers and whatnot. It was one of those things that was fun. Yeah, you could say you're going to use it, but would you actually use it? Probably not. Probably not. Anyways, that's it for me. Nev from Nev's Tech Bits. Like and subscribe. It really helps me out, folks. And have a good one. Bye bye.